So y'all, I'm about to watch Tron. I'm about to watch Tron, the new Tron, Tron Arrest is what I'm about to do. But I need to get some stuff off my chest. I need to get some stuff off my chest, baby. And the way that I feel, I really don't think that a tear is going to drop out my eye. I really, really don't. It tried when I was just standing at the dang on oven. Uh, ooh, that was mine. Mm. The title says, "Let's talk." I'm finna keep it a bean. Even though I've been keeping it a bean, but I'm really about to keep it a bean. Whew. The way I feel right now. Like my voice all raspy from me yelling in my live yesterday, so excuse my voice. But it get like that sometime when you talking about God. It get like that sometime when you talking about your blessings. It get like that sometime when you are speaking things into flourishing and you trying to get some demons up off you. That man tried to make me feel bad, y'all. That nigga tried to make me feel bad about not wanting to have sex outside of marriage. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. It's about to be interesting. Let's talk about it. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you may catch this live. Hi, my babies. I need to talk to y'all. Even though I don't really need to talk because I already know the answer to everything that my spirit is asking and what just triggered my spirit, I'm pissed at. Like, I'm pissed. I don't sound pissed. I don't feel pissed, but I am pissed. I am pissed. And if any, you know what I'm saying, it's going to, you know what? It's going to be a lot of curse words that come out of my mouth. I ain't going to hold you. I got some things to say. I got some things to say, baby. Cause fuck you, pay me. Fuck you, pay me. Fuck you, pay me. Or help me get paid. Cause what? No, this ain't that. Like, why do we treat each other this way? I get it. Good and evil are supposed to coerce. You know what I'm saying? They're supposed to coexist. Excuse me, coexist together. You know what I'm saying? To make the world go round. You know what I'm saying? Make the money flow. Make the businesses grow. All that good stuff. I get it. But do you not know how hard it is to not conform to the ways of the world? Don't come on my platform with that bullshit. I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you because you don't know me from a can of paint. And if you do and you hadn't behind a fucking profile, you're a lame. You're a lame. You're a lame. You don't even know me from a can of paint. How the fuck can you feel bad for me? On facts. I don't care whatever content you may have seen of mine. You don't know me. Just like I don't know y'all. But I do speak on what the Father drops in my spirit. In my case, unfortunately, I don't have to know y'all from a can of paint the way the Father is operating in me. He lets me know everything I need to know without even knowing you. Like, nah, what? I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for you. I would like to know, you know what? Damn, never mind. It's okay. Ain't nobody got time for none of that bullshit. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I don't. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I just don't give a fuck no more. I give a fuck, but I don't give a fuck. And a lot can relate. I don't care who trying to save face, a lot can relate. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. But I know for a fact that the enemy just tried to play in my face. And it's almost my fault because I'm only just trying to start a new relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, but you know how hard it is to not conform to the ways of the world? How hard it is. Let's talk about it. How hard it is to really please God. But you do it anyway. I do it anyway. I do it anyway because it makes them so happy. It makes them so, so happy. They out here getting offended because you don't want to have sex outside of marriage. They out here getting offended, y'all. They out here getting offended. Them demons offended, baby. They are offended. Offended, not offended. Because ain't nobody offend anybody. But they are offended. I love it. I'm loving it. Like, to get front row seats of all of this, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I am loving this because the enemy really think he got an upper hand. He really do. And I very well see where he think he has the upper hand. I very well see. I see it. Mm-mm. That's deep. That's deep. That is deep. I feel bad for me. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. If I did something wrong, I would state that. But mm-mm. Mm-mm. Like, hold on, shorty. Hold on, shorty, doo-wop. Ha 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 ha. Unfortunately, that man left my house in a state of slight offense. And father just said that he's saying to himself, like, hold on, shorty, doo-wop. Like, he's offended at the honesty I just spit to him. I told him go home. I said, I ain't say you had to go home right now. I didn't say you had to go home right now. But I know what I'm not gonna do. Like, if I want to go to hell, I'm gonna go to hell on my own cognizance, on my own. Not because you're trying to convince me that you're a good person. I don't move like that. You don't get shit from me trying to convince me that you're a good person. That makes me back up even more. Good morning. I love you more. Y'all going with me on this journey now. So don't get to tripping when I come on here and speak on certain things. To talk about my spiritual warfare through a vlog is a little difficult for me because it feels scripted. Like, I would have to stop and pause and do this and do that when I could just go live and tell y'all what I'm experiencing. How the Father's directing me, you know what I'm saying, through my eyes. Because everybody see the world through their two eyes. That's what motherfuckers seem to forget. What up, Chi-Town? What up, my lovely home? Welcome from Chicago. Boy, you can't make nobody say they love you. You can't make nobody want to have sex with you. You can't make nobody do shit. Is what people are not understanding. You can't make nobody do nothing. If it's not the right thing to do, you can't make nobody do nothing. You can't make a motherfucker do a goddamn thing if it goes against the Father. Why do you think that the friction is there? Why do you think that the rebuttaling is there? Why do you think it's there? Because it's not supposed to be done. If it's not falling in line with the Father's will, and you're trying to convince somebody to do something, and they're steady rebuttaling it, they're steady saying no, they're steady saying, I don't think that's a good idea, or I don't, you know what I'm saying, I don't feel, it don't feel right in my spirit. You know what I'm saying? Let me give it to me, Lord. Because who the fuck is you to think you finna try to force me to do any goddamn thing? Other than eat, sleep, breathe, shit, fart, raise my kids, make money, and die. This entity really think he can make us. He really think that. Like, he really think that. This is the weirdest feeling in the world. Like, it feel like I'm dealing with a bully. It feel like I'm dealing with a bully. And I might be actually dealing with a bully, a bully, a bully in the spirit. But you guess what? I like coming up, my right hand of God. I was the kid that protected the kids from the bullies. Like, I don't give a fuck. Try it with me. Try it with me. On my soul, I'll beat your motherfucking ass. Or I go down trying. Because who the fuck is you? Because who is you? Who is you? Who are you? Somebody is asking that. Who are you? Like, who are you? You know what I'm saying? The audacity of you. Who are you? Me personally, when I speak for me, as an individual child of God, I'm a child of God. I'm a child of the Most High King. Like, that's who I think I am. Who do you think you are? A child of the Most High motherfucking King. That's who I think I am. That's who I think I am. That's who I know I am. So with that being said, boy, I'm very much so glad that David got his britches together. I'm glad David got his britches together. I'm glad that the Father's words really penetrated his heart and he knocked that nigga Noodles loose. One shot. Cause who think they finna be a Goliath in my life? Who think they finna be a Goliath in my life? Not even my motherfucking kids finna be a Goliath in my life. Who the fuck think they finna be a Goliath in my life? What? I'm the Goliath in my life. Are you kidding me? I'm the David and the Goliath in my life. You can't be Goliath in my life. You can't bully me. You can't, like, it don't work that way. It don't work that freaking way. It don't work that way. Everybody needs structure. Yes. I'm all down for structure. I'm down for structure so hard. It's deeper than, you know what I'm saying? Stop playing. Cause what? WWJD, baby, around this camp. Like, what? My father would have did what I did. What do you mean? He would have turned you away. He would have turned you away. On facts, he would have turned you away. He would have turned you away. So smooth with it, though. So smooth with it. I was so smooth with it. Like, what? You're not finna play in my face. I don't care how your pastor and his wife did it. I don't care how your mother and your daddy did it. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I want to make a change in my life and do something ripe for a change. I've had all the kids that father that showed me that I was gonna have on soul. I asked for a boy and a girl years ago. And he gave me my boy and my girl. I should have stuck with that. But me and Buddy wasn't getting along. It wasn't like he was showing me that, no, he ain't for you either. But you still gotta raise the kid. You know what I'm saying? Even though you agreed to the kid. But no, nobody is gonna be a Goliath in my life. You're not ever finna make me feel bad for pleasing the Father. You're not ever in your life finna make me feel bad about pleasing the Father. I ain't mean to be loud, but it's my platform. I could be loud. You ain't gotta come on here. Once you peeped that I was loud, you could have exited stage left real quick, real swift like. They out here offended because you don't want to have sex outside of marriage. They out here offended because you don't want to disrespect your vessel anymore. Like you don't want to do certain things anymore. So these demons out here are really offended. They out here offended, folks. They out here offended. They're out here offended because there was nothing that I said that should have made that individual offended. But I know what made him offended. Like he's not offended. I get it. He's not offended. He's not offended. He's not offended at all. It's them demons that was offended on facts. It was the demons that was offended, baby. Mm-mm. Dope. Because there's nothing to be offended at. I said that we could still continue the way that it was, the way we jumped off. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do it that way. Like I told him, I said, I didn't verbally agree to you moving in with me, partner. You got a whole house. You trying to live off my blessings? When you got a little bit more blessings than me? Wait a minute now, wait a minute. You going, you what? I'm building up to where you at. Make it make sense. I peeped the fact that, you know what I'm saying, when I brought up moving in together, you know what I'm saying, things got a little shaky. I heard all of the hesitation in the conversation in between every word. This ain't the motherfucking shack house. It costs to shack up in this bitch. It costs $9.90 to shack up in here a month. $9.90. $9.90 for my 3-bedroom. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. That was a strong offense just because I said no. Like, and then you trying to sit here and make me have a baby by you? No, partner. What makes me crazy? What did I do this that makes me crazy? So honesty equals crazy? Is that what y'all telling me? Well, I'm crazy the motherfucker then. I'm batshit crazy. For real. Cause that honesty gonna roll off this tongue. I'm go appease my father before I appease anybody on this earth. I don't care who don't like it. I own my soul. I don't care who don't like it. Don't come for my kids. Don't come for me. And you ain't got to get came for. Simple as that. It's so simple. It's oh my God, it's so simple. As simple as ABC. So easy as 1, 2, 3 around this mug. Like what? You don't even know me talking about I'm crazy. Boy, bye. Girl, bye. Baby boo. Baby boo. Baby boo. Like, nah, you're not finna speak anything over me that, you know what I'm saying, I'm not in agreement with. If I say, no, I'm not a smoker, no, I'm not a smoker. If I say, no, I'm not a drinker, no, I'm not a drinker. Just because you have a drink every now and then does not make you a drinker. It's called an occasional drinker, or, you know what I'm saying, a celebratory drinker, whatever the case may be. But yeah, who are you trying to be, a Goliath in my life? No, baby. I'm so glad he got his britches together and decided to step to him. I'm very glad that he, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm glad that the Father's words was able to help him step to Goliath. On facts. Cause what? Who are you to be in my house where my name is on all the bills, on the lease and everything, and tell me what I'm going to do? And I'm constantly telling you I'm not going to do it. Like, wait a minute, yeah, it's time for you to go. Don't you want to go home? Don't you want to go home? Don't you want to go home? You ain't been home to experience your beautiful home anyway, so go home. Go home, Roger. Somebody finna tell somebody, go home, Roger. Somebody want to be with you. No, 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 no. We gonna build the way that we jumped off. And then when it get there, it get there. Nah, this ain't the shack house, baby. Not at all. This ain't the shack house. Mm-mm. They offended. Because you don't want to shack. You don't want to stack. You don't want to do nothing. You don't want to do nothing. Mm-mm. And that's okay. That is okay. You ain't doing nothing wrong. You are doing nothing wrong. Offended. Should have named the live that offended. Offended. Cause what? Nah, hell no. Don't let nobody be the Goliath in your life, baby. Especially if you done got rid of your personal Goliath. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, 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 no. No, who do you think you are that you think that I'm going to allow you to replace the last one that I led in my life? No, hell no. Nope. Mm-mm. Nah, baby. Psych your mind, made your booty shine. Get offended all you want, boo bop. For real. People don't understand. Folks have the right to change their mind. Folks have the right to change their mind. They get offended because you changed your mind, because the Father is dropping in your spirit to listen to your spirit, listen to your heart, listen to Him. They get offended because of that. You move around. You move around. You move around. They get offended and you catch it, either check it or you move around. Some people you can't tell them to move around. You know what I'm saying? You got to be strategic and move around yourself. But in this case, I had to move him around because he's on my turf. But no, no, no. I ain't take kindly to that. Whether you was, you know what I'm saying, being lighthearted, or, you know what I'm saying, trying to be cute or whatever. No, I didn't take it that way. I say no, no means no. I say I don't want that no more. I don't want that no more. I say I don't want to do that no more. I don't want to do that no more. I say I don't want to go over there no more. I don't want to go over there no more. Like, what the heck? It's hard pleasing God. It's hard doing this, but it's okay. It's going to get done. It's getting done, as a matter of fact. One monkey don't stop no show. Don't ever let no monkeys stop no show for you. We gonna keep on rolling. My voice is hoarse from yesterday. In a little bit, I'm about to get up and make me some tea. I'm about to make me some tea. And was slightly offended. That tickled my soul. Like, what? I remember the days. I remember the days. You can't, I don't know who need to hear this, but you can't teach nobody a lesson that I already done taught they self a lesson. Ooh, I don't know who that's for. I don't know who that's for. But you can't teach nobody a goddamn on lesson that already taught they self a lesson, or is who is already teaching themselves a lesson, or allowing the Father to teach them a lesson. You can't teach nobody a lesson that has surrendered to the Father teaching them a lesson. You can't teach nobody a lesson that way. You can't, not that kind of individual that has surrendered to allow the Father to teach them a lesson. Yeah, you can't teach nobody like that a lesson, baby. You can't. You cannot. You better off jumping off the cliff yourself. You are better off jumping off that cliff your doggone self. So you can't teach nobody a lesson that's already surrendering to the lesson. I don't know who that's for. That's for me. And who else? You can't teach nobody a lesson that's already surrendered to the lesson, baby. That's why I get to giggle. That's why I get to laugh. That's why I get to do what I do. You can't. And they're offended. They're offended. They're offended. No, wait a minute. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to antagonize the enemy, because Father said do not antagonize or be quick to anger the enemy. But you know what I'm saying? I'm saying what I'm saying. I don't care. You shouldn't care that they're offended. To the individuals that's still on the surface with it, don't be, you know what I'm saying, in your feelings because they what, mister? Huh? For real. Get offended. That is your best bet. Get offended, because when it comes to my world, you can't make shit shake unless I want it to shake. That's why I don't understand bullies. Who and nah, I ain't better lay low nothing. I don't better lay low nothing. I don't better lay low nothing. About to make me some tea. I will feed you in a hot second. All right, I hear you. You don't stop rushing me. You are not starving, dude. You eat good, sir. Yeah, you eat good. You do. So, cut it out. Cut it out. Today is gonna be a feisty day for somebody. Today gonna be a feisty day for somebody. All because somebody told you no. All because somebody told you no. Somebody told you no. So folks be thinking that that's a good enough reason to go around causing catastrophes and havoc in the world because somebody told you the fuck no. Like, what are you, 2? I remember when I used to act like that, though. I swear to God. I remember when I was out here acting like a little brat. Oh, grown ass woman. I remember when I wasn't respecting myself. Oh, grown woman. What is the problem, sir? You know what's so funny though? The fact that he is so fussy is letting me know that the individual I just put out my house is fussing on the phone to somebody. And I say that to say this, like, anything you got to say to me, you can say it to my face. Because it's not even that serious, because I told you no. No means no. This is my body. This is my temple. I don't have to let a soul touch me. I don't have to let a soul touch my children. What, mister? What is going on? What, baby? You being so fussy today. Now, if you don't stop fussing after I feed you, I know something up. I know something up. Hold on, kiddo. Hold on. Ooh. Ooh. Thirsty. Little fellow's thirsty and hungry. And if you don't like the fact that, hey, guess what? If you don't like the fact that I elevate on this channel, don't come on my motherfucking channel. Simple as that. Point blank motherfucking period. And I spend 10 toes on it. Satan, get thee behind me. That'll appease you, you negative motherfuckers. That's not going to go that way. Let me see. What route do I want to take? What route do I want to take? Yep, I guess I'm gonna have steak today for dinner. I ain't had it in a while, which is good. I have to postpone that one. I gotta sit down and order me some tea and some creamer. What else did I just notice I needed? Tea, probably some more coffee pods, little stuff like that. But yeah, ain't nobody, don't let nobody be no damn Goliath in your life. I'm finna get up off here because I'm finna watch this movie. I'm about to watch the new Tron and check it out and chill out. But yeah, that's what I came out here to say. Don't let nobody try to make you feel bad for standing on your morals between you and God. Because, like he said, anyone that tries to deter any of my children from serving me, you're better off putting a martyr around your neck and jumping in the river, because it just don't work like that. I'm cool like that. I'm cool like that. I'm cool like that. I'm cool like that. Yep, it's a wrap. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. It's a wrap. It was fun while it lasted. I'm okay with that. I am honestly okay with that, because there were some things that I was noticing. I was like, you know what? I don't think I want to be bothered with this. And there was probably some things about me that probably, you know what I'm saying, rubbed Buddy wrong. But oh well, you know what I'm saying. I am, you know what I'm saying, adamant about doing the right thing. So that's that. But yeah, I picked up on that offense. I did. Whether he want to confess to it or not, I picked up on the offense. But yeah, can't nobody make you do shit, especially if it goes against you and your relationship with the Father. That's on facts. Let them keep not liking it. Let them keep not liking it. Let them get offended. That's why I was like, they're offended. They're offended. Aww. He's actually a good guy. Hey, somebody is actually a good guy. I mean, that's all good and dandy, but when you don't comprehend no, and you trying to persuade a motherfucker to do some shit. Like me personally, I don't want to bring no kids in this world right now. Nah, baby. Mm-mm. I've reached my limit on children. And I guess if that means I've reached my limit on relationships or being in a relationship, then by all means. Because can't nobody, man, you ain't finna make me feel bad about shit that is going to benefit my life, benefit my children, benefit my finances, benefit my elevation. You can't never make me feel bad about anything that's going to benefit me. Silly ass nigga. Silly, silly, silly. Silly rabbit tricks are for kids around this bitch. Oh, so I know that's right, Holy Spirit. Tricks are for kids. Nah, baby. You're not speaking that over me. I said no. I said no. Hell no. Got nothing to do with the individual age and none of that. But yeah, nah. I ain't bringing no kids in this world right now. Have you not met this world? And like I told them, like, I get it that people have brought kids in the world while the world was jacked up, but I just don't want to do that no more. That's just me. That's just me, baby. That's just me. I get it. That's just me, though. This is my vessel. Gonna tell me I'm gonna give that kid one way or another. Hold on, nigga. You making me feel like you gonna rape me or get me raped or something. Like, nah, nigga. It's, yeah. I think we should go back to having things the way it was. And if you don't like that, then we ain't got to never talk again. We ain't got to never talk again. So, but I think I know what's about to unfold. I think I know what's about to unfold. It's being, you know what I'm saying, dropped in my spirit as we speak. Actually, it was dropped in my spirit about 10, 15 minutes ago, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. People don't know how to um, remove the spirit of offense from them and really listen to understand instead of listening to be offended or to respond. Get your goof ass out of here. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do. I operate in grace. Don't get me wrong. But you just not finna play in my face. I'm on a different journey. And this is what I was called to. I don't gotta prove none of that shit to nobody. but, you know what I'm saying? Oh well, if it would have failed. Oh, they always failed the test, man. They always failed the test. They always failed the test. That's crazy. They always failed the dang on test. Damn, you really don't have no loyal people for you, Father. You really, really don't. And I question myself sometimes, like, it's crazy. He really ain't got no loyal ones. Except for them. That's crazy. But anywho, that's the message. And that is the message, man. Don't allow nobody to be the Goliath in your life. Don't allow nobody to be the reason why you constantly backsliding, if you would. I backslide because of me. You know what I'm saying? Because of my choices. Peace. Tried to